Oh, come on, there we go. Made it. Gotta click the buttons in OBS here so we can do what we need to do. And I need to do this too, because we're gonna have an Elonian Adventures Marathon today for the live stream. Yes, we're gonna get through as many. Hello, pussycat. Yes, I just brushed my teeth, kitty cat. You don't like that smell, do you? Gotta get through as many episodes as we can today, get all caught up and all sorts of other fun stuff for our adventure series here. Greetings, everyone. I am BJ Weiler. This is Guild Wars, the Elonian Adventures here in Nightfall with our hero Zarafen al-Musafir. What have we got today? We've got Crossing the Desolation, so we'll be heading into the Desolation today. And we've got to travel with Zhed to speak with Mirza Veldrunner about crossing the Desolation. And perhaps, hopefully, maybe, we'll give another shot for this quest, the Search for Enlightenment, which, my God, I've never had as much problems with a quest before. Even this one before. I managed to get it done back in the day with all my alts. I can't get it done this time around. Quite amazing. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, let's just get right on it here in Ventus Cemetery. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Ventus Cemetery. Heading out here into, finally into Turai's Procession to finish out, we'll be map clearing this area too. Finally finish out map clearing Corna as well. I believe Turai's Procession is officially a part of Corna. We got through all of Vabi up to this point, except of course for this part up here in the Holdings of Shokeen, which I think may be tied into the Search for Enlightenment quest. I just don't remember. But anyway, let's go on here into Turai's Procession. We go. Let me make sure we're all decked out here as needed, right? Varison. So we've got our other heroes from our Elonian, or not Elonian, but from our Tyrian and Canthan adventures. We got our healers, we got our minion master, and of course we have the required hero, Zhed Shadowhoof. Alright, let's rock and roll. Now, I don't think... Doesn't hurt to check, though. Yep, so we don't have our Sunspear bounties available anymore. Much too high a level in the rankings there. So I'm hoping to get through at least 4 episodes today. 61, 62, 63, and 64. We'll see how things go. Got started quite a bit later today than anticipated. I was originally going to start at 9, but hey, that's how things go. Had to get some other stuff done first, which took up some time. Unfortunately, more time than I anticipated, both in Stronghold Kingdoms. Well, primarily in Stronghold Kingdoms. But then we had to pop into Lord of the Rings Online to get more of our Yule celebration quests out of the way for the day. So that took up a little bit more time than I anticipated. And of course there's usual stuff, you know, like feeding the kids, eating myself, you know, getting some breakfast myself, perhaps getting a shower, you know, sometimes. Even though I'm just streaming without camera today, didn't really matter. But hey, you know, gotta have some standards here. Where's the healer at? Where's the healer? Oh, the boss healer. Was there a... You know, I might have forgotten... Rouse Procession. Nope. Okay. Quarain has a skill out here, but she won't be joining us today, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's not until we actually get to the sulfurous wastes that I have a skill we need to capture, so we don't have to worry about that too much, at least. Okay. It's Mirza Veldrunner. Oops. I have... There we go. I was about to say, I have the wrong quest selected here. There we go. Alright. So if we have our friend Kat Kumi join us today, I think we will give Search for Enlightenment a shot, because she's able to carry me through a lot of things I can't, for some reason, get through myself anymore. Looks like the world has favor. In fact, how much favor do we have? Out of curiosity. 6 minutes. Oh, only 6 minutes remaining. Now, I really do miss those days. And they weren't really all that long ago. Well, I guess they were now. I guess it's been over 5 years already. It doesn't seem like that long. It doesn't seem like that much time has passed already since Guild Wars 2 came out. But those days, in fact, I think it was pretty much a solid year, at least before Guild Wars 2 came out. I mean, this game was in its heyday. And we had 35,999 minutes of favor constantly remaining. I mean, those were the days back then. It is a shame that ArenaNet couldn't have taken, or didn't take, I guess I should say, Blizzard's route and make Guild Wars their focus, their premier game. They had to, obviously the team changed up a bit. In fact, the team was undergoing changes at the time. Nightfall was released in 2006. By then, the team was changing then. But it was really, by the time they got around to doing Eye of the North and deciding whether there was going to be another campaign, which of course at the time, in the preliminary stages, was called Utopia, Guild Wars Utopia, which would feature a new class called the Chronomancer. The team really started to undergo a change there in design philosophy and personnel. It's unfortunate that they felt hamstrung by the design of Guild Wars here, that they felt that they couldn't continue along the path that Guild Wars has tread here. So obviously, the game is still going. I mean, I think I even dare say still going strong, in that, there's still a healthy population here. There are still active guilds. You can still get in an active guild and get things done. You can still see people. I can't right now. I'm working right now. We got the stream going, Abs, so you're going to have to wait. But, I mean, all except some of the minor towns. I mean, there's a lot of minor towns and outposts where you won't see a soul. But those towns weren't that populated even back in the heyday, Essentially, they were just hubs to get you from one quest point to another. Once people finish the quests and missions, there's no reason to go back. but you even go to the main towns, the main cities, even on non-festival, during non-festival times, I guess I should say. There's still quite a few people around enjoying what Guild Wars has to offer. I kind of go up the stairs. Well, there's two big spikes there. I don't necessarily want to. No, I don't necessarily want to go there. Get the spike in the eye, eh? So what do we got here? Who's this and what? Collectors. Virtuous cane. So what do you collect? Since she lends those stones. Can you guys? I tell you, she goes on wild quest to restore something she can never lose. Or you could find it can be made to a mirror that show a person's interview, no matter her age. Is there anything I have? Oh, how about that? And there she is. Once a glorious one, beauty equal to even Cormier. Right? Once revered me above it. Now I am old and wrinkled. How can you love me? Take back my love with you. Quite interesting. Okay. Actually, I think in the center here, I think it's here. There should be a resurrection shrine with an agent of whispers that gives us the Lightbringer bounty, which we should still be able to get, I do believe. So we'll have to, see if we can get to that before we run into any elementals here. Now, interestingly enough, this little area of Turai's Procession does not actually map clear, as you can see. I mean, it does. I mean, the blurriness clears up slightly, but it doesn't sort of clear the map, so to speak. Over here, that should clear some of the fuzziness there. So it clears up some of the fuzziness. So I guess this little area here is just how the map itself was made. look, we got a butterfly mirror we can give to the old hag, eh? Turai's Procession is a fairly sizable piece of real estate here to get through. We're not even at the northernmost tip here, which I think right up around here, I think. Did we even go up here? Might even go up here, I think. It's been so long. And Turai's Procession, of course, is where we do some Halloween quests. We go after the Mad King's pony here every Halloween. Still no avatar skill yet. No, I'm still using my secondary. My secondary elite. Which I seem to have a habit of for most of my characters here. Using the secondary elite instead of the primary skill elite here. Alright, so we've got some elementals we're running into here now. The question is, do I want to double back and get the Lightbringer bounty in return or not? I guess, you know what I can do is this. Before I aggro them. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Let's go, I think, yeah, there are elementals there too. Alright, so let's do this. So we're not too far away from that. Question is, I don't know, does he appear when I have this quest, the Crossing Desolation quest active? I know sometimes he's there, sometimes he isn't, depending on what quest you have active. So we'll find out momentarily. Alright, there's the shrine. Question is, do we have an Agent of Whispers? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's not the Agent of Whispers. He's a normal guy. Alright. Slot does not help. Alright. So we're going to head up this way, because I know there are corners here. You get a skill off before they expire, but I hate when I do that. I gotta time myself better here. Oh, there he is. The boss that Chlorine would need if she was with us today. Alright, well, 2 bosses down. Gives us a wee bit of a boost. Now let's go after these guys, shall we? Since we don't have to worry about the Lightbringer bounty. Oh, look at that. Do I have... Oh, I do have a lockpick. Not that matters, because this doesn't give us treasure hunter points. It's only a corn chest. Well, that clears out this side anyway. Trying to run away, will you? Got to take a look at inventory before we got started here. Make sure I had enough room for all the junk I'll be collecting. Alright. Back, Mesa, you're kind of in the way here. Okay. You know, let's loop around this end now. Collecting junk, because that's what I do. I collect and hoard junk here. I can never let anything go. At one point I've got to I gotta get in here and clear out inventory. I used to do that on a regular basis, but nowadays it's like, you know, whenever I can get in the game, I've got to play and get an episode done. Oh crap. Alright, well that takes care of it. So much stuff I gotta go through and get rid of. That's what I really need to do. I've got so many different weapons and modifications and that kind of stuff just sitting in various mule inventory here that I'm never gonna use at this point. So I might as well just get rid of it. At one point I had envisioned modding weapons and armor and all that. Well, more or less weapons for all the heroes. Obviously I would upgrade them with runes, their armor with runes and insignias, which I still have to do, but yeah, in terms of the weapons and stuff, I was going to try to mod some decent weapons for them. I've gotten to the point to where it's much easier just to give them one of the pre-order weapons or the other weapons. I forget what particular promotions they came from. It's might as well just easier to do that. All the bonus weapons, they're all collectively the bonus items now. Like my little seethe here from the Nightfall pre-order. And just do it that way. So I figured at one point I would have to do some do the you know, get them some better weapons and get some runes and insignias on their armor that are more particular to what they're going to be used for taking care of some more the more high-end areas that we can get into with heroes. Again, never enough time. That's one of the drawbacks to streaming and doing videos. Now, obviously, I could focus on one game only, such as Guild Wars. And have a small following for that, but at the end of the day, gotta try out the latest and greatest things and do that variety. Plus, there are quite a few games I do absolutely enjoy playing. In addition to Guild Wars, not just Guild Wars that I own. Yeah, so yep, that's what I thought. Northernmost part goes over there, so not too bad. We'll have, obviously we'll have Turai's Procession cleared out at the end of this episode. Charge! Check it, and in the area is half of your radar range. Ah, okay, in the area, half the radar range, alright. That seems like a wide bit of area there. Slightly larger than the aggro bubble, I would think, unless they're talking about radar range is the aggro bubble. Maybe that's what it's referring to. Alright, who and why? Alright. Or in this case, the aggro circle, since there's a very weak Z-axis here. which is to say there's no real difference in the z-axis whatsoever. Oh, I know what it is. There's another group we aggroed. Hello, my friends. There we go. Okay, it is the aggro bubble. Okay, alright, that's what I thought. So it's half the area of the aggro bubble. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense to me now. There's a protection monk in the party. Switch targets if you're doing 0 damage. Yes, I know. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it took me a little while to realize that there was another priest we had to deal with there. I guess I should go up this way, shouldn't I? So we do have another... I know we have another gene boss here. Shield of... yeah, chances are your target has something like Shield of Absorption or something similar. Interesting domiciles, yeah. Here, there are very, very large bird houses. Didn't you knock it down onto the floor there, Abigail Rose? Okay, now these guys are quite the pain in the butt. Alright, we definitely want to get rid of him first. Ready? Oh, no, we're not ready. Let's do this. In that case, you're being useless if you just keep swaying. Yes, I realize that. Ready? Here he's going away from us. Is he just hanging out? He's just hanging out there. And here we go. Oh, we got him. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Should I hand a cast Protective Spirit on you before running into a boss? Yeah, I probably should do that. I don't know if he has Protective Spirit. Does he have Protective Spirit? I don't think I do. I got Vigorous Spirit. Yeah, no. Healing Burst. Protect, that would be Talcor. I don't even know if I have... Do I have Protective Spirit on her? Life Sheath? No. I don't... Oh, okay, she does have Protective Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I have Talcor set up. Well, the way the heroes end up setting up. They came, obviously, the heroes come with a base set of skills and base set of stats. And I've always left them set up according to whatever their base sort of profession was. Like Dunkoro was sort of a healing monk base, so I've always left him with his primary being healing. Talcora was protection. Now Kos is the sword warrior. Yeah, I know. Stupid AI, eh? Now, of course, there are some exceptions now, like Master of Whispers. I think Master of Whispers is actually a Curses Necro, but of course I need the Meat Shield minions, so we've made him a minion master for the sake of our explorations here. That one was protected last year. Okay, I don't know. Hello. 23 seconds, okay. Yeah, that does come in handy. I think that's all the bosses here. I think there's only those 3 bosses in Turai's Procession here. Okay, so we've got most of it. So we still need over here. So you know what I need to do? I actually need to start heading back down towards Mirza, because he's going to eventually lead us to the outpost, which should be right there. You are the meat shield. Skills that disable enemies would be far more useful. See, that's what I need to do. Well, that's probably where I'm failing the what is it? The Spirit of the Search for Enlightenment quest here. I need to refine the builds here a bit. And probably do a little bit of micromanaging. Okay. Now we should. I'm trying to think here how the path runs. I think the path goes this way, doesn't it? I still need to clear out this area, but I don't. Is that I might be able to go that way. Don't recall exactly. So you know what? We're going to loop around here. I think I may be able to go down that way. So let's do this. No, no. How about I do this? There we go. You cast. Oh, darn it. Yeah, she took off my protective spirit, didn't she? Well, you virtually have over 800 health, so you're a great meat shield. So does this... Okay, so that doesn't expire upon it hit anything. Okay. That's what I thought. This is a dead end here. I thought so. So I would have to loop around a bit more here. Alright. Oh. I want to see here too. So many achievements I need to work on here. I want to see Elonian Pathfinder here. So we're over 3/4 of the way. Okay. Over 3/4 of the map explored up to this point. So we still have the Desolation. Yeah, so the Desolation is going to be the other 25%. The Realm of Torments does not count towards Cartographer, even though there is a big chunk of area to explore there. Oh yeah, I believe I aggroed something here. Oh look at that, she cast Protective Spirit on me. How about that? That was very nice of her. Let's go get you. The Wandering Priest. Ironic in that you wander absolutely nowhere from your shrine. Alright, so there's the outpost. The Gates of Desolation. Okay. We still have a few tenths of a percentage point left here anyway. I think this should be the bulk. Yeah, just a little bit. Maybe a tenth of a percentage point left here to clear out. Oh, well, I didn't get too far there now, did I? So, okay, so I've got to go... Oh, yeah, no, now I remember. Yeah, up here's the little village up in one of these little alcoves here. That's what it is. There is no way through. When you use Paragon, you might want to use Cautery Signet. I think I have that. No! Eat your breakfast. You probably still got your breakfast sitting over there. You need to eat that. Before you even think about getting a snack, because I told you to. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. I've done that. I like this one for a little bit of a speed boost. I'm still trying to decide on a build for this guy. I'm still going to change things around a bit. I might, once I cap Vow of Silence, I might actually use that one. See, what I really need to do is just go ahead and buy a bunch of skills here to make something that'll be really interesting and perhaps even, surprisingly enough, useful. So right now, really, the Paragon skills, the base Paragon skills I have to operate with here aren't that spectacular. It's an attack skill, that's a spell, right? Yep. I mean, we got some supplementary healing here. I mean, this one is not really. I mean, that's not really that useful. I do have him set up as motivation, right? Command and motivation. How do I have command? Oh, okay, for incoming. That's why I have command. Maybe I should go Spear Mastery. That should be interesting. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I never would have... See, that never occurred to me that... so I know the Water Djinn love to use Vow of Silence, but I never even considered that healers wouldn't... You know, your own healers wouldn't be able to cast on you either. So essentially, this is the only way between the north and south of Turai's Procession here. Okay. What? What? Why? Why? There was no need to aggro this group. Freaking minions. Oh, block this, you bum. That's what I really need. I think I've got a sieve skill that's that's what I'm kind of lacking in actual sieve attacks here. That's just an AoE. Alright, so they have to have less health, so that's the situation on that one. Okay. Which generally isn't, that isn't too much of an issue. Go the Sand Shards route, that way you could do good AoE damage and be tanky at the same time. Yeah, because, you know, obviously, I guess, because the Assassin is more the hit and run class. I guess their original idea behind the Dervish was more of an utility. What's the word? Utility tank type of class, since they obviously don't have tank armor available to them. They're slightly more squishy. Whereas the Paragon, of course, has the max armor. And Paragon's generally a ranged class. Let's make sure that this should be cleared out now, but hey, it never hurts to double check here. Wind pairs is onslaught and more big damage, but it's about as squishy as an assassin, yeah. Crippling sweep. If they're moving. Yeah, see, I don't have anything that would remove the ranger block. Or I don't have to see. That's why I've got to pick up some skills, because I'm pretty sure there must be an unblockable sieve attack. Thought there was one. Alright, finally heading towards Mirza now. Which of course opens up the whole quest chain here that ends with a mass... Erodash! Oh, thank you, Erodash! Erodash! Long time no see, my friend. Welcome. What's going on? Not much on our end. Trying to enjoy some streaming while I have the opportunity. Oh, screw you, Moobot. Just because I can't spell. There we go. Just waiting for our Extra Life meetup. Oh, nice. Yeah, Extra Life 2018 already. Twin Moon Sweep can't be blocked if you sacrifice an enchantment for it, which is good, because I do... Because with that update that they made to Dervishes, with the teardowns now, I definitely want to have, well, at least the one teardown skill like Pious Assault is here. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to buy some skills here. Fine words for a half beast. Oh, those damn corners! Uh-oh. Oh, here they come. Take that, you corn dogs. Now where are we? Oh, there you are. Yeah, see, now we can get Mirza's last stand. We Centaurs are proud and foolish. We were too busy fighting each other to realize we'd been targeted for slavery until it was too late. Our numbers are few now, but our hearts are strong. We gather around the ancestor tree and prepare to strike back at Varish. We will free our brethren. How about crossing the Desolation first? Desolation is death to step within its sulfur haze. For man and runner alike, nothing living can pass through. Our people know better. But there was an ancient undead king. Perhaps you've heard of him. Oh, yes, I have. By the way, Yoko. Yoko Ono? He enslaved our people to serve the undead ranks in his dark bone palace. It is rumored even tamed the great worms beneath the sulfurous wastes to do his bidding. Meet me in the Desolation and I'll show you. Okay. Alright. Human, you smell to my surprise of light and honor. Oh, really? Why, thank you. The Cornins reek of darkness and evil. If you were to stand against this darkness, stand with us now. Varash has sent a full company from the Dejarin estate. I thought we freed the Dejarin estate in reprisal for our actions. We survived. My people will feast on Cornin flesh for months. Yeah, well, that's nasty. Oh, yes, where was I? I was distracted by something outside. If we survive, my people will feast... oh, yes, I read that part. This time, we hold no ultimatum over your heads. It is your choice to make. Zed has faith in you, and so do we. Will you stand with the Centaur? Sure, we will stand with you, since we've probably been fighting for much already. Yeah, continuity error. Yes, the typical MMO continuity error. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot there's a priest about. So how many? 3 groups remaining, okay. Nice, we still get credit for all this even after we fought the first 2 or 3 groups. Oh, it's Captain Korak. Ooh, wow, 23 tan hide squares, nice. We should head out, though, but have a great morning, everyone. Oh, okay, well, thanks for swinging by, and thanks for the host, Aerodash. I'm sure I'll be seeing more of you in the future here. Are they coming from the backside now? They snuck in on us. Oh gosh, thank you, my friend. Running defense is 1 minute cooldown. Just leave the ranger alone if he activates it or turn once down. Oh, yeah. I've learned that much in my time. Alright, we got 1 more group left, right? Yep. 1 more group left, yeah. And here they come. No priest? Ah, interesting. I didn't want to do that button. So let's go... Where are you? Oh my god, just swing at somebody, will ya? There we go. You done eating yet? Why not? You need to finish your food. Well, Mirza survived that round. That should keep them at bay for some time and feed my people for even longer. Rash will undoubtedly conscript more locals to compensate. For this darkness still spreads even now. I can feel it in the earth, air, and water.
Why,
Something
Daddy?
has changed. Our people like yours know this legendary lightfall. Because some strange times are indeed upon us. But now you're not merely human. You're a part of this pride. Why, thank you, Mirza. Much appreciated. I will... I can't read abs if you're doing that to my head. I'll teach you some of the old ways of my people. Some skills that will perhaps come in handy. First, please accept this token of our gratitude.
I want the
Excellent. So, oh, Mirza's last stand. I guess I should update.
I'll be the troll.
Mirza's last stand. Where are you? Here.
I want the troll. I want the troll.
You can't. I don't have the camera on today.
Why?
Because I don't use the camera on our Elonian adventures.
Why, Dad?
because it's more about the adventures than it is the overlay and the camera. Oh my god, the child is going to harass me all weekend. Ooh, who's that? All my questling's in the way. Oh, Melonsickle! Thank you, Melonsickle! Welcome everybody from Melonsickle's channel! Melonsickle. And I've got to do this first. I've got to use the actual command. Melonsickle from the Twitch Kittens. Thank you, Sickle. There we go. Alright, good. You actually teach me skills? I don't remember. Oh my god, the garbage. I hope that's the garbage and not the recycling, because I took the recycling bucket in. Hold on. Okay, good. It's just the garbage men. I'm actually surprised at that. Yes, the nor'easter we had blow through on Thursday, of course, blew through on our garbage and recycling day, so nobody came out that day, and I'm actually surprised they came out today to collect the garbage, which is nice. I'm glad they did. So one less thing to worry about over the weekend. Excellent. Alright, now where were we? Oh yes, here we go. Do you sense it, Pride Mate? Of course not. How can the two-legged know of such things? Strange stories about the plants in the surrounding regions are pouring in every day. I feel a vile corruption spreading throughout the land, upsetting the balance of nature. It would not surprise me if the Cornins are somehow linked to this. Oh, Sliced Raven! Thank you, Sliced Raven, for the host as well. Welcome everybody from Raven's channel. It would not surprise me if the Cornins are somehow linked to this. Well, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. If you humans are truly allies, then you will help us learn more about these incidents. Seek out Yara Swiftsight and in the Sunward Marches. He's one of our scouts and will lead you in the right direction. May the spirits of the ancestor tree be with you. Is that anything like the Force? Quest added a bushel, a gaggle. A thingy of trouble here. Okay, yeah, cab. And at some point, of course, I'm going to have to run Quarine through all these quests, too. I still have to run her through the Banana Seed quest, don't I? Okay, good. Alright, so we don't have to do anything else here except do some more exploration. And let me shout out Sliced Raven as well. Gotta shout out our fellow Twitch Kittens here. Oh, Jackbox Party. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish our map clearing here of this. Now I thought... Oh, that's right. We're supposed to meet... Hold on. Meet Mirza in the Desolation. So we've... Or Sulfurous Way. So we've got to get there by ourselves. Alright. There's the ancestor tree. Alright, so let's... I need to get down here. I guess I might as well just go this way. Gotta do some wall scraping on this side, then we'll be in good shape. We'll head right into the outpost and prepare for the Desolation. Alright, so I sort of... that might have cleared, but sometimes you can... Oh, boondoggle! Oh, I didn't want to use that one. I wanted to use that one first. Alright, finally got one of them down. Of course, we've got 4 to contend with altogether since I aggroed that other group. Oh, okay, now they're mesmers. Alright. Ooh! A gold. How lovely. Is that it? That it? Okay, now we can get on to business here. So we'll just head up right into here just to make sure there's no little spot. Oh, goodness gracious. What's a lazy day today for streaming. Amazingly enough, we still have snow on the ground thanks to the Arctic blast we got after this nor'easter. Which is kind of nice. The cold doesn't really bother me, considering I work in the freezer for a portion of my working day every day. So even when it's single digits outside, it's still kind of balmy to me. But it's nice for a change that we get some snow and it sticks around for a few days. I know I don't need corn and peasants anymore, I'm pretty sure. Everything else is either, yeah, I got an ID. Everything else. Nope, I missed that one. How did I miss that one? Let's put this stuff in there. Ah, yes, the good old Winter's Day items. Winter's Day is over. It's amazing how it was funny just doing the Lord of the Rings Yule quest and even. You know, some of the other ones in other MMOs, you know, I thought Winter's Day lasted for a long time here in Guild Wars, but my God, you know, the Lord of the Ring Yule celebration is still going for another, I think, 2 days. I don't know when Star Trek Online's ended, but they start pretty early with theirs, so, which is nice because it gives you plenty of opportunity to at least partake in a little bit of the festivities in each of these MMOs. But it's almost like now, oh, it's January 6th and Winter's Day is already over here in Guild Wars? Ugh. Such a shame. Did not actually partake. I think this is probably the first year I didn't at least make an effort to partake in some of the quests or revelry in the Guild Wars festival event. Just didn't have the time this year. Or at least Winter's Day. I know I've missed like a couple of others I didn't really have an opportunity to get into. But now that I've collected pretty much everything I can collect, it's not that big of a deal at this point. Something more of a luxury that I don't have the luxury of time to do anymore. Alright, so that's our map clearing. We should have everything cleared out now. So now we've got to run all the way back. And get back up at the outpost. Which I probably, at this point in hindsight, I probably should have done the south part of Turai's Procession first. Save myself some backtracking here. My God, we haven't killed everything yet? Oh, well, it looks like we're going to kill this thing now. Oh, it's the Tormented Lands. Oh, okay, so it's part of that. That's why there's, yeah, that's right. It's not till after we do, because these things would technically give light number points, and you can continually farm them. I think that's what it is. Why they're, why the Agent of Whispers isn't at this shrine yet. He appears after this quest chain is done. What are you doing, Abigail? Nothing? That's never a good sign. It's always nothing with them until somebody gets hurt or something breaks. Guess it's 5 of one, half dozen the other, which way I go, whether north or south or through this bridge here. So we'll take the bridge. Ooh, just barely. Oh, nope, they aggroed. Alright, so let's go fight them. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Nice there. Some of the bonus damage isn't affected by their skills, though, I've noticed. Okay, straight on till morning. And we'll see about switching out some of our skills here, I think. It's time for a change. But I think that can wait until next episode, too. And we got a nice little tidy episode here for episode 61 of the Elonian Adventures. So I'm pretty sure there's a skill trainer here. In the Gate of Desolation. Excellent. We have arrived at the Gate of Desolation. Corna is now pretty much complete except for a few side quests and all that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so we'll be back. We'll explore the Gates of Desolation in our next episode here. So let's run my outros and we'll be right back. So let me do my... And you didn't... You know what? You're quite right. That is quite amazing. I did not die this episode. It's quite good. Quite good, that was. Quite good. A nice little tidy, easy episode. Makes me feel better after the last couple. Although Generous Horde wasn't too bad, except for Elder Jonah dying on me. I saw that clip, quite amusing too. He clipped right when he died. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be right back with episode 62, just as I run some outros here to make my life of uploading to YouTube even easier for these episodes. So stick around. We'll be right back. It's BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you in game.